Miggity, mic, check. Oh, man. Impromptu live, people. Hold up. I gotta make sure y'all can hear the boy. Yeah, y'all can hear me. Yeah. Yeah, what we doing? Oh, man. It's a week. It's been a week, y'all. Oh, man. What a freaking week. Um, yeah, man. People using our name for trying to get money from people out in the city during South by. Crazy. Y'all even hear me right? I'm on here, man. It's just too much going on. What up? What up, y'all? Y'all see the week? We had a crazy week. It was a South by week. Oh man, almost knocked myself out, y'all. I pulled a naughty. Hey, almost knocked myself out. All right, here I'm here. Yeah, it's better. Oh man, so yeah, appreciate y'all coming in. Hit them likes, man. We're gonna talk about some stuff because I don't like to take too much out of the the show, the shows that we do because we normally go over topics. I know y'all want to hear that. So this is, you know, strictly a lot of South by stuff and Austin stuff and really just paying business. So just thought I'd have some time to take some time out today. And your boy's a rookie. He has nothing to ash on. What are we doing here? Oh, I got some. Here we go. All right. Yeah, what up, man? What up, Jesse? How's it going, man? Appreciate you always tapping in and tuning into the content. That matters, man. It really does. Likes, that's all free, and it matters. Taking the time out of your day, and that's what we do it for. Yeah, so y'all see I put the Janky promoters up for the shout out to Ice Cube and my man Mike Epps with the Janky promoters movie. But I put that up because, man, we was getting blasted. So like for a good 2 weeks, I saw people putting our names on stuff, but I mean, I would think people would put two and two together. I never promoted it. D never promoted it. TJ never promoted it. Nadi never really promoted it much. I mean, he was up there just off of the strength from, I'm not going to say names, but yeah. So what up, Stoners Committee? What up, Jaywalk? What up, man? Appreciate y'all tuning in for real. It means a lot. Just little old me today. We ain't in the fancy setup. This is just intimate, me just shooting the stuff. Starting out though, like I said, we have janky promoters. Like I said, they're running wild at South by Southwest, like Hulkamania in the 1980s and 90s. Really, the 1980s. Ripping their shirts off, flexing around the city. Let's put Pop Austin's name on it. Ain't that something? That's what we came down to? Like, really, like, how in the world can you just throw, like, we didn't put nothing up on our social medias at all. We didn't promote it on the thing. You would know if Pop Austin Media's behind it because we have a full rollout. We don't have none of this stuff that's like, oh, man, yeah. I'm going to get to that OG Percy stuff. That's like one of my topics, just to kind of recap it. But yeah, it was wild. Hey, we've been having a wild week, really 2 weeks, really wild. It started out with the hustle stuff, Will. We ain't trying to really, this stuff just happens. I promise you. None of this stuff is scripted, man. We don't be scripted like that. You can't script nothing like that. But anyway, yeah, so real quick, touching on that, people, if you go out there and you see like our names on something, you may want to verify with us first before you pay anybody. Verify. Like, reach out. Like, are y'all on this flyer? And if we don't hit up, we probably see something. And we can have our people let you know, like, yo, a disclaimer. And if we see more and more hit ups, we'll give the disclaimer like we did on our story. We getting there. What up? What up, Alton? Yeah, so Jaywalk. So basically what happened was South by Southwest comes around every year. You probably know that. And next thing you know, and you probably may be in Austin too. My bad, man. I don't know where everybody's at. Put your cities in the chat. But so they put our name on the flyer. Somebody went and just threw our name on there. Said TT Naughty. And they try to really pack out a venue. Because they know if they put TT Naughty and Pop Austin Media is going to be there, they're trying to say we're going to do interviews. I never talked to anybody. D never talked to anybody. If you don't talk to me or D, There's a big problem. Like that's not. What's going on? So it was at an event. People were showing up, and then people were supposed to, I guess, play yesterday, do something, and they were like, "Hey, y'all H'd us out. Y'all did us wrong. Y'all playing with us. Y'all playing with people's mamas." And just getting hit up. I'm like, dude. I even said when I was on the live that, like I said multiple times, I've seen the stuff when they was tagging us, and I'm like, yo, I'm not going to that. That's not me behind that. It does not. Nothing looks like a Pop Awesome Media. Nothing. No rollout. No nothing. Oh yeah, you born and raised. Bet. Oh yeah, okay, in the backyard then. Um. So yeah, if I didn't put, if you don't see a drop on the social, when you go and you look, you don't see no drop. It's on everybody else's stuff, and I'm sitting there like, keep tagging us. Okay, there's gonna be a bunch of mad people. And you know what? You need to go to that person that owes you that money and then talk to them. Yeah. Cause I'm that's ridiculous, man. And that's what it came down to. Like you can't cut the line. You can't force something. That's what we've been saying this whole South by. We've been seeing a lot of line cutting. But that's what's going on. And in general too, like people would just throw our name on stuff. I can bet you that's going to happen more and more and more. But disclaimer, if you don't see it on our actual official, Pop Austin Media account, and you don't see us put nothing up like on lives or anything, y'all never heard us mention anything about that place. So stop the cap. Y'all know y'all messed up when y'all paid y'all's money. Y'all might as well just take the L. So I'm sorry, y'all. That's just, y'all got to do y'all's research a little bit more. And then just make sure, the right people are behind there, because jankiness happens around the city a lot of the times. And during South by Southwest, that's when it cranks up. Let's just be honest. They're going to try to shield you on a bunch of stuff. Oh, you're going to get this. You're going to get that. You're going to be able in front of a bunch of people. Meanwhile, you're in front of two. And then you're sitting back like, what did I just do? And I know that as an artist, that hurts, because you got to apply money in different stuff. You got to be right. You got to make sure you come at this right. When you mess up, it hurts. It hurts bad, because then you're like, yo, what am I going to do next? Anyway, so that's what that. OG Percy, yeah, the OG Percy interview. I see what you were saying, Jaywalk. It's cool that interview. It was too much. Man, it was a good interview. Tunes pulled up. We didn't realize he was going to pull up when we talked to Tunes. I already know he wanted to come up here and pop his mess. I mean, hey, it's flattering. You know what I'm saying? We got some motion, so people are going to want to pull up. Do I wish it was just OG and him? Yeah. We're going to get it right, though. We'll make sure it's just OG and just that, because, it's South by. Stuff is hectic. You don't ever know who's going to pop up. So, you know what I mean? And then we blew one of the mics out, so we about to get a new interface. Like, because we down a mic, so then poor D's over here trying to, he can't really govern nothing. So, it just happens, man. This is part of the business. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, this is not easy. You think this is easy? The stuff that you see on camera, the laughing, the having fun, yeah, that's the fun part when it's game time. You're out there and you're like, this is game time. But preparing for this stuff, bro, you got to have lightning in a bottle. Look, okay. Lightning only strikes once in the same area twice. That's the whole saying. But not only can you do that, it's very rarely that the lightning can strike, but can you capture that mug in a bottle? And then can you take that from the bottle and can you start just distributing that electricity everywhere else to get things going? There's no skipping the line. You have to build up a fan base. And I'm going on a tangent. Anyway, it was a good interview. I think, you know what I'm saying, we'll definitely have OG back. OG's rocking with us. We had to get things right, though. It's a process. We you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all know the hood court. We did the hood court. Then it was a bunch of back and forth. And it didn't really get too crazy. Oh, we love y'all, man. Shout out. Appreciate you, Trina. And honestly, to be real, y'all go let Naughty know he handled that right. Not, you know what I'm saying? That showed Naughty's growth, because I ain't gonna lie. I thought I had to get up in the middle again. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to be Mean Gene Okerlund over here, or somebody in the middle. Like, what's going? Oh no, Dana White. When Dana White's in between, like Conor McGregor and somebody else, you're like, oh, you have to. No, I mean, I'm gonna have to really jump up in that mug. Yeah, it's a learning situation. You just it's fleshing things out. You got to understand. It just happens that way, and you know, business. We're self-made, man. Like this is just a lot of stuff is happening, and this doesn't happen in the city. And you know, I'm thankful for it. And you know, big shout out to you guys. Always, we always appreciate y'all. Yeah, UFC Fight Night 512. That's what I thought I was gonna have to be in the middle of the boys. Like, oh, like 1 week I'm in. 1 week I'm in the middle of Will Hustle and him, and the next week I'm in front of Real Tunes and him. I love Naughty though. That's why we love him though. Yeah, that's all we can do is just keep our head down and keep rising. So, and then, so another thing. This is my next topic because, you know, the OG personal stuff. We're going to put out some clips so y'all be able to see more clip stuff to not have to fast forward and do all that other stuff to do that. So we're going to be dropping those this week. So y'all get ready for the topic stuff that we were able to go over because I know y'all wanted to hear OG Percy stuff and Naughty. So we try to do it like the Hood, Undisputed, Shannon and Skip. But, you know what I'm saying? Things happen and then people come up on there. So it is what it is. We live. This thing is live a lot of the times. When you're live, you can't say, oh, we're done. No, buddy, you're live. You're live, buddy. So when you're live, you just got to like sometimes roll with the punches. So like I said, Naughty handled that like a professional. OG Percy is a am I going to say this right because I'm a little throat, consummate professional. I was really impressed by Naughty and I was impressed by OG Percy. Matter of fact, the two Hood ones was the most well-behaved for the most part. Shout out to Real Tune, man. You over here popping your stuff. He in the hottest platform in the city. Can you blame my guy? Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to them, man. No, that was good vibes. I got a question. So it's like the UPS question. This is my next topic. What has South by Southwest done for you, for my Austin people, or for people that may be in the town? What has South by really done for you? Let's just keep it a stack. Outside of doing like a main stage, but we talk about this a lot. The baby came out there with a freaking diaper on, nothing else but a diaper. And that's marketing saying, hey, what's your name? Oh, the baby. Oh, he has a diaper on. It's sad it has to get to that now because the music business is like freaking dying. A slow death, the worst death you can get. So like, what has South by done for you? And I want to ask some people that. And it may be uncomfortable if I ask somebody that. Like, what has South by done for you? What can Brown do for you? What can South by do for you? Did you get X amount? Like, did you track how many, maybe your streams went up? You get more followers? Oh, networking is always the top tier thing. But to me, I'm just giving an example. I'm not saying this is the way to go. To me. Well, yeah, that's the thing. And that goes back to them janky promoters. Jaywalk, who can you trust? Tell me who you can trust. If they go, yo, I can get you and do this and do that, who can you trust? I want to know. Because that's the big thing. Because they going to want their money up front. And then you're going to be like, well, hold up now. I want my slot first. So, you know what I mean? It gets into that weird area. So, like, to me, this is what I think. Say, let's just give an example. Say, throughout the whole year, South by's done now, right? Let's say you go and you save up. I'm just throwing a number out because you're going to need some people, right? Let's just say through the whole year, you start from right now up until the next year. If you know you're going to go to South by Southwest, I say you save up $750, $1,000, right? I'm just giving a guesstimated price. You probably got some people you can get to ride for you. You better off getting like a street team and flooding that city with like different little sections. Opposed to like doing like having, because I saw Quinn's artwork on the building. I don't know what building that is. I saw he had a lot of people holding out, flyers and all that other stuff showing, this is what it is. Like when you go out and you see the movie Tetris. The movie Tetris is coming out on Apple, and I saw some stuff out there, and it was these guys with these bobbleheads, and they're holding these briefcases. And one side to show Tetris, the other one Apple Plus or Apple whatever it is, Apple TV. It gets you that, okay, this is what this person is. Okay, this is what they're about. Okay, they got a branding behind them. Okay, they take this seriously. Oh, I've seen this multiple times. Who is this guy? They got to see you like 5 times for them to even remember your name. And I'm not trying to be a butthole. I'm not like, this may sound like I'm trying to be a butthole. Oh, he's a butthole. No, I'm really trying to make people better. It's about making people better, not trying to take, get money, step. Like people ask us all the time, y'all charge people for interviews? No, I'm not charging nobody for no interview. Like there's these artists now, out of towners and stuff like that eventually, yeah. But there's artists in Austin that's, you know what I'm saying? It's hard out here. It's a recession out here. People are hurting. Like now they said, people, pretty soon they're going to be lining up for government cheese. People trying to skip the line, pay money. It's tax season. But what happens after that? Yeah, counting people's pockets, that never ends right. In sports, somebody's like, hey, he's getting 200 million. Look at Lamar Jackson. He's counting people's pockets, and it ain't going the best for him. That's just an example. Hit that like if you don't mind. I got to do a shameless plug. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying. But see, that's the thing. It's like we're trying to help this. Like you can't help this. Man, we live like, dude, 3 times is minimum. Because we got Tuesday, we got Wednesday morning now, we got Thursday, and then we got Saturday. And then today I'm going in. And then we got Sunday. Today we had some, D had some family stuff, so he had to make sure he gets that right. So y'all pray for D, man. Yeah, prayers for D. Like I said, y'all don't know the stuff that we still go through. We have to stay consistent. And that's my next thing. A lot of people ask, what can I do to get on an interview? You just can't just be hitting me like, yo, I'm hot in this city. Okay, how are you hot in this city? There's a lot. Our rep in person sends us stuff all the time, and I'm like, well, I hate to be like, but people come up here, and y'all seen it. I've done interviews, and I sit back and I'm trying to make fun. I'm not make fun of them, but I'm trying to have fun, right? Fun conversation. Show your personality. Show who you are. Captivate people. Make people care, right? Okay, so I'll sit there, and they sit this far from the mic like this, right? Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? And I do this. How is anybody going to care about you? And I'm not just calling one person out. I can't even think of somebody on the top of my head, but I see it a lot because I've done so many interviews, over 200. So why would you waste you got to come up here and you got to entertain people. It costs to keep up this platform. Like I said, we blew out mics. We get crunk out here. I might blow out this one. Not a mic, but we blew out an interface, one of the ports. You got to buy that again. There's things, it's a constant thing. And that's just the thing that I want this city to get better, but I just be sitting back and I just be like, God, dog, this city could take off. This city can take off. Austin's popping up more and more now. And then you go and you look at these artists, like the big mainstream artists, what do you see? Dallas, San Antonio. Now, granted, the Moody Center is going to help that the new venue, so that's going to help that. We had Kodak Black there, so we're going to need to see more of that. Country music's here. The awards are here now for the next 5 years. That's money. That's like, stop trying to take money from people within the city, right? And work your way up and get the money from the people that have the money. Because everybody else is trying to freaking find their way. Everybody else is trying to scrounge up something to make it work with their stuff. And that's the thing. It hurts to see it. I see people out South by literally, and you might as well at this point, they're on the corner right there by a stop sign on whatever street. They got their own amplifier, they got their own speaker, and they got their music. The hype man don't even have the mic. People performing and people are passing. They're just trying to find a way. You know when you go... I lived in Dallas, right? You know, like I lived in this place when we moved up to a better part up in North Dallas, where it got a little bit better. When we started to go, okay, we're out of the ghetto now. What we did was you would go home from school and you would smell all the different type of cookings. Or let's just say you go somewhere and you're like, let's just say you go to a food court and you smell 20 different type of cookings. Okay, which one's going to get your smell? Which one's going to stand out? Is it going to be some type of logo that's on is it going to be maybe a fine girl? They got beautiful women serving the food. What is it that makes them stand out? And like, what is your mission statement as an artist? Like, what are you? What do you show? That's why I like wrestling so much. Shouts out to Bailey, WrestleMania in a few weeks. Like, that's why. The crowd, they're going to let you know if you suck. They don't care. Go back to the drawing board, get another character. Get somebody that makes me care. Get somebody that makes me feel. The Macho Mans, the Stone Colds, even the John Cenas, they still make you feel. You got to make me feel. We're much better than this. We're better than this. We should be light years ahead of what we are. And I ain't even hit this blunt yet. Man, that's what I say. When they say, what can I do to get an interview? Be entertaining. Captivate me. Do something that separates yourself from the pack. Because other than that, it's just a filter. That's just like resumes that when people put in stuff for a job. There's 50 resumes. What makes you stand out? What makes you be the one that they want to actually go, okay, that's the one I want? I'm not stressing, man. I'm just sitting back like, what are we doing here? This is like, we're literally like the running in circles, and it's just like a freaking duck, duck, goose game. I don't know what's going on. Be so much better. And then the Janky stuff just takes it over the top, putting our names on there. Like, bruh, really? Dude hit us. And so this is how we for the city. Let me show you how we for the city, right? Dude hit us. I ain't saying his name. He hit us. He said, yo, y'all BSing. We're like, oh, our name may have been on the flyer, but I didn't promote that. I didn't do no drops. You didn't see Jet do a drop. You didn't see nobody do no drop for that. Pop Austin meeting. No. I said I'm not going to be there. I made it a point. Forgot what I was saying. That's what makes it mad whenever people put our name on stuff, basically, and then we gotta basically. Oh, anyway, no, that's what I was saying. Now we got him in for an interview. He paid a price. He probably ain't gonna get his money back, honestly. So we say, you know what, just come through for an interview, my guy. Let's talk about it. Anyway, that's the thing, man. Just sheer madness. I be trying to wonder, like, what is going on. And, you know, you have to follow your competition if you're a local artist in your city, your competition is the big wigs in a sense. You gotta market yourself the same way. You gotta do the rollout the same way. No putting out a single. Y'all need to stop that, man. Y'all gotta stop that. Sacramento, what's up, man? Yep, Cali. We love y'all in the building, man. Money and personal sacrifice. Yeah, you have to sacrifice stuff. And hey, if you in a relationship, I'm just gonna be real. That's gonna make it tougher or more tough. I don't have a girlfriend for a reason right now. I ain't try to too much stuff to explain in this industry, man. You sitting with a chick, and the next thing you know, oh, why you talking to her? You googly eyed. No, I ain't googly eyed, but you know what I mean. And that's the same from the woman's perspective to a man having a man. You know what I mean? If he's doing that or whatever your perspective, whatever you like, that person's gonna make it difficult, man. And you got to realize that, and you got to get somebody that's for you. And that's just my big thing, man. The city needs to do much better. I'm going on a freaking tangent. So we got Tuesday music reviews. Chris Jeremiah is more than likely going to be there on Tuesday music reviews. We're going to do his take on South by. See, I know he's going to be wild with it. I just wanted to take the time out to kind of be like, look, if our name's not on a flyer, my bad. If you see us on our socials promoting it and you see the full rollout and everything, like we will promote it on the shows, you will definitely know. Then yeah, if somebody hits you up like, yo, Pop Austin's here, you may want to first go look and be like, I don't know, my boy. I don't see nothing on their socials yet. Like, yeah, do that research because, like, yeah. Nope. There wasn't a story post. There wasn't a post. There wasn't nothing. Like, what are we doing here? So, yeah, man, I appreciate y'all guys tuning in and stuff. Y'all got any questions or anything before I head out of this mug? Because it's been a week and your boy eventually need to get some rest. But if y'all got some more questions, I can hit y'all with that. I appreciate y'all tuning in on a Sunday too, man. I figured there's no football going on and might as well jump up on this thing. Maybe some basketball, but yeah, a lot of the teams are already kind of locked in for the playoffs. I'll be back next week with wrestling news because we're gearing up for WrestleMania and we got to do that because things are going crazy. So, yeah. The next live, we got tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Bruh. Tuesday, music reviews, 8:30. And then we have Wednesday with Naughty in the morning, more like 10 a.m. Thursday Night Raw. Maybe me again on Friday. And we'll probably definitely do Sunday service next week. We had a full Naughty week, though. Kind of yesterday took in place a Sunday, and we didn't realize D had to go do his thing with the funeral. I was there earlier, too. Paid some respects. You know, tough times. Appreciate it, Jesse Flores. Hey, yo, y'all are all awesome. For real. We appreciate y'all guys always tuning in. I appreciate you taking your time out. Hit that like for me if y'all can. Like I said, it's free 99 in this thing. Oh, yeah, man. We try to make y'all laugh, man. I try to be, even if I'm dead in the dumps, I try to at least be fun. Unless, my worst interviews. I had some bad interviews. I might have, what's fun, though? I hold this to heart. I think I had some of the worst interviews in the city, and it ain't even my fault. Oh, man, go check out that Blitz Out Loose second interview. It was like 10 minutes. I couldn't get nothing out of him. Shouts out to Blitz Out, though. My bed was too high. But, yeah, man, we out of this thing. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, for real. This is dope. I'm just sitting here shooting this stuff with y'all. And be on the live. Hit that notification bell because they don't like to tell y'all when we live. YouTube be hating on the low. But, yeah. This is Jet on the set. And I'm going to hit this blunt. And you know what? We out, man.